warm here today, but it's not that warm. It's like in the 70s. I mean, it's nice out, but it's not like super hot, which I'm okay with because it's been really, really hot here lately. It's been like crazy hot. So it's like, I think it's like maybe, I don't know, let's check the weather. Tomorrow, I think it's going back up. 76. 76 and sunny. Tomorrow it's going up to 81.
Mom, guess what?
What?
I'm all done. I managed to do what?
Okay, good. First person here is T-Vet for today. T-Vet for today.
You look nice in that.
Oh, thank you.
You look nice in all those.
Oh,
You look
thank
like
you.
a fashion girl.
Oh, yeah? Thank you. T-Vet for today. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly an Aries. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, and your luck is about to change for the better quickly. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Alpha, General. May hear from somebody hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. And there may be good news that comes in around business, work, school, business, whatever it is you do all day. Mega, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that's been disappointing or not functioning well. And then your love life has a chance to move forward, but you might need to get rid of what's not working. And then water comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon, but you might need to disconnect from what's not working. Beautiful one for today. You have, you'll hear from somebody hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success, and perseverance pays off. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, maybe working on a new creative project. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward and you are ready for it. Red, what happened with the key? Did you get the key? Red, will the assault charge from the PD stick? Liars. I don't think anything comes from it. I wouldn't worry about it. Evie, I didn't get the job. I interviewed on Teams Friday, got a call later that evening, and the recruiter said the feedback that I was nervous. What happened? Who's not nervous when they go for a job interview? Everybody's nervous. Why would I don't understand that. I mean, there's nervous, but you know what? Who's not nervous? How are you not nervous? Like, you start anything new, you're nervous. That's really unfair. Okay. Well, I mean, it does look like you have a new job coming in anyway, if that's something that you're pursuing. There are new job opportunities on the horizon. Plus, there's also, this could be a side business, side project, side hustle, or something that you come up that's all your own. But back to the first job, it looks like, what it really looks like is that they may have come across somebody who was a little bit better qualified, or somebody who they felt was a better fit, which is fine. But the nervousness thing I don't like. You're allowed to be nervous. I mean, what kind of nonsense is that? I think somebody else just may have fit the position a little bit better or had a little more experience. But you have new doors opening, so don't let it derail you, because you still got new beginnings coming in. Oh, that annoys me, because I'm nervous all the time. So don't hold that against me. Fred, why did the PD lie on me? Like, what the fuck is their deal? I don't know what they lied about, but they got there's problems surrounding this. Disappointment and a tower moment. And that's not around you, that's around them. So I don't know if they thought they were doing the right thing. I don't know if they thought that, like, they just needed to end something and lying was the easiest way. There's confusion around this situation, so it could be that there were more than one person involved. There's more than one person involved, and that's where the lie or the difference comes in. But ultimately, I don't think anything is going to come of this, and life moves forward for you, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, you're waiting for the key right now? Okay. Who's not nervous on interviews? Like, you're literally being judged. I don't get it. I mean, I'm nervous doing anything, but. Red, how the older women feel after I beat the dude up. Well, they may have been impressed. They may have been a little bit nervous or anxious, which obviously if there's fighting, like it could be unsettling, but may have been impressed, thought that you were strong, confident, you handled yourself well. Then may have felt a little bit of relief after it was over. Science, Richmond or Boston for a move? Okay, it is a free will decision, so it's really your choice. But the energy around Richmond is a little bit better than Boston as of right now. There may be more opportunity in the Richmond place. As of right now, anyway. Queen for tomorrow. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, disappointment heals and moves into the past. With the Empress, you could have love and money coming in, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yanni, love. When it comes to love, you have relief around love moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and perseverance pays off, so it's probably going to be new energy coming in, and it may be a Libra. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that make a wish come true around love moving forward. Shar, love. Might be making a decision to cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that you feel has been disastrous. You may just leave it in the past, and then happiness comes in when you let go of what's not working. Success comes in around love through perseverance, and you may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, life coming into balance, and new beginnings on the horizon. You also may have a Gemini coming in, or a Pisces. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments heal and move into the past when you let go of what's not working for you. New doors open. Now, if you're currently with someone and your relationship is well functioning, don't bring the past into the future. JJ, how will it turn out with M? I need a little more information. I don't know who M is or what's turning out. Tanya, General. Tanya, General. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward. Life is coming into balance, and you may be spending time with, you got water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I don't know that we've seen water before. Perseverance pays off and leads to success around life moving forward. You have happiness coming in around work, school, or business, and then you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be planning travel. Negativity moves into the past, and your luck is changing for the better quickly. Pretty good. Evie, I was meant to leave to go to my mom's today. Stuff happened, and I decided to leave tomorrow morning. I was hoping to hear from Will, but so far nothing. Does he get in contact tonight? You got a chance. You have about a 70% chance you'll hear from him tonight. If you don't hear from him tonight, you may hear from him at some point. Because Science, what will happen with Jake after he reads the prom letter, if anything? I don't see much happening. There could be communication that comes in, but it might not have anything to do with the letter, or it may be separate from the letter. Things look a little slow. Red, how did the guy feel when I beat him up? Unprepared, stuck, stagnant, like the world was against him, and possibly a little embarrassed. I don't know why you beat him up, but he may feel like embarrassed by it. I mean, he shouldn't have done whatever he did. He wouldn't have got beaten up. Alessandra, me and Estevan kind of had a hard combo last night. How did he feel about it? Okay, he's showing his hermit in reverse, which means he may feel like he's done something wrong. He may not be willing to take responsibility for it, but whatever it is, he may know the role that he played in it. He's also feeling a little stuck and stagnant, maybe feeling even a little bit like you called him out on something and a little out of balance, but okay, it's okay. Oh, Evie, which one? The one about the job or the one about Will? Emily, near future for Jane and me. Slow and steady wins the race, but life could move forward towards greener pastures when you express your wants and needs around the situation. You've got communication either coming in or picking up. You may be spending time together, and there could be potential travel around the situation. So either traveling to see one another or possibly traveling somewhere together, but whatever it is, it would be positive. Oh, the one about Will. I said 70% chance you could hear from him tonight. If you don't, 70% chance is pretty high that you'll hear from him soon. It's kind of hard to nail down exact timing. Fanya, will my SP make up with me? What is my SP? Is that the person's initials, SP? I need the person's name. If this is a current boyfriend or you're in an actual committed relationship with them, I need their name. If this is some kind of law of attraction, wishing somebody in specific something, I don't do that. But I could use the person's name. Henry. Will Henry and I make up? Yeah, you have potential for that sometime. I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 to 5 days. Red, he was drunk off his ass, walked past the register into the kitchen. The older woman were trying to get him to leave. He hit me first. After that, hands were activated. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The people, they should have called the police. They should have called the police and had him removed. Drunk, belligerent guy. Yazoo Cat, is Al going to respond back? I think you're going to get a response, yeah. Preeti, health reading. Obviously, make sure you're still seeing your doctors and taking their advice and doing what you need to do as far as your medical appointments are concerned. But the cards indicate anxiety and negativity is moving into the past, and if you listen to your intuition, your health is strengthening and moving forward. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and with perseverance, you should see an improvement on the horizon. Emin, career. Emin, career. When it comes to career, you've got disappointments, healing, and moving into the past. And while it may be slow and steady wins the race, life is moving forward towards greener pastures successfully. You have a wish that comes true around career sometime, maybe within the next 6 to 8 months. You may have choices and options that are bringing in new beginnings that bring in relief around career moving forward. Evie, he kept coming online and offline, the same as me yesterday. He's thinking to get in touch with me or something. And that could be. Yeah, that could be true. Science, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and negativity moves into the past. Could have long-term potential around your next relationship if you're clear about what it is that you want. Maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that could be new energy that comes in before the end of the year. You have happiness that comes in through perseverance, and you may also have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. But you might need to disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Cosmic, will have good working environment with GS and with my team and be successful. You do have plenty of potential to be successful, and it does look like the people that you work with are pretty decent. Leo, love for the weekend. Love this weekend looks a little slow. You got the Hanged Man here, and there's a little indecision. Now, if you're currently with someone, that may it just may be a normal, average, everyday weekend, like nothing exciting. If you're not with anyone, there's probably not all that much happening. Although you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Things look a little slow. Amy, for the next 48 for Sunny. Next 48 hours, this person could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They're listening to their intuition, and life is moving forward for them towards greener pastures. They have new beginnings on the horizon, and somebody may make them an offer that would be hard to turn down. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Yeah, okay, JJ, I'm going to get to it. But see, the thing is that people are rushing and they're not asking a proper question just because they want to be first and they want to be answered. And if I can't answer it because I don't know what we're talking about, I have to stop and I need more information. And this holds true for everyone. That's why Adonis keeps saying it. No vague questions. Because then I have to go and look for the question and go back and answer somebody that was first, but didn't want to take the time to write out the full question. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people are just, they just write it, they have misspellings, that they're not asking a proper question because they want to be answered first. And they don't want to have to make a donation to do that. And it's just, I can't keep stopping and going and trying to look for the question because it just takes too much time. Yeah, that's why Adonis keeps writing no vague questions because I can't answer them. And then it kind of brings the person down to the bottom because I can't keep looking for questions that were not answered. You know what I mean? It's like if everybody puts something that I have to ask, they have to rewrite it, then it sets the whole, it messes up the whole order. Susie, T the Capricorn towards me. I haven't heard from him. You will hear from him. It might take a little time because it looks like he's got some crap going on around him. Like there may be something business related. There could be like other activities, family activities, group activities that are right now taking priority, but communication comes in. I'm going to say maybe sometime this week, and then you'll probably see one another relatively soon after that. Like maybe within the next 2 weeks or so, give or take. Yeah, and you know what? Can we not use the purple hearts unless it was a donation? Because otherwise, people are going to start using the purple hearts, and then that's going to confuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like the purple hearts, leave that for the donations. JJ, I meant how will it turn out with Michael romantically? It's a new connection. Slow and steady wins the race, but there is opportunity for things to move forward with divine guidance. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but I wouldn't try to rush anything. Like it kind of indicates slow and steady wins the race, and think before you take action. Negativity moves into the past with choices and options. Slow and steady wins the race right now. Lucky, I don't think I did yours yet. Cosmic, GS is selling our office building. We're going to have to vote on whether most staff wants us to work remote or a new office space, which is still to be determined. Will I end up working remotely? I'm not confident in that as of right now, but let's see. Because it does look very undecided, and I'm not getting a definite yes for working remotely. I don't know if they're going to come up with another option, like partially remote, or some days from home, some days somewhere else. They may come up with something else. There's a lot of chaos and indecision around it, and that may be why it's not showing clearly, but I don't think it's going to be remote as of right now. Lucky, General. Lucky, you have disappointments heal and move into the past, new beginnings on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You're not looking back on the past, and you have a little more financial stability coming in. Finances are improving and moving forward. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Libra and Gemini come up the strongest. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Hello, yeah, I do it to everyone, and I don't do it to be an asshole. I do it because I'm trying to keep the thing in order. And if I keep stopping and scrolling to find, okay, way back when I first started, there was never a limit to the donations. People would donate 25 cents, and I would just answer because I kind of felt like a donation's a donation, right? But it would be like everybody would be donating 25 cents and asking a million questions. And it was very hard to keep, it was very hard to go back and answer the free questions because I would lose my space. So it's the same thing with these. If I need more information and I have to go and find that person, then I lose the space in where the free people are. You see what I mean? Because then the people are repeating their question. So like say for example, I see like Susie says her question, or here Evie is underneath you. Are blue hearts okay? Blue hearts, yes, are for the PayPal people and for the Cash App people. The reason why I said not purple, if you repost with purple hearts, I'm going to think I missed a super chat and then I'm going to skip everyone. That's the only reason why I suggested to not repost if you didn't do a super chat. You see what I mean? Like keep it the same. And the reason why is because it's hard to go back and find where you left off. So if somebody asks a question up here and then they respond to it down here, all these people in between, I may not get to any of them because I scroll all the way down to answer the person and they're not a donation question. I just need more information. But if they stay there, I'll get to them eventually. You see what I mean? Without skipping all these people in between. It's just easier for me, and I feel like it's fair, especially for all the people that aren't donating, to get answered in the way that they're received. Now the blue hearts and the purple heart people, they're different. It's when I have another phone and I have two phones at the same time, it doesn't matter as much because I can keep the two lists separate. But since the other phone broke and I only have one, that's the only reason why I don't go looking for the free ones. The paid ones are a little different. And the super chats are the easiest because it's all there, you know? Red, will this locksmith fix my key and make another one? Yes, I think this locksmith will. Yeah, and the only reason why I said not to overuse the purple hearts is because people will start reposting questions that aren't donation questions with purple hearts. And then I'll go and answer them. That's why. I just try to keep things as easy as possible, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Tanya, I saw your post about the price changing. Will you be doing donated questions only? Oh no, free questions too. Same thing. Same thing. Except instead of $2, they'll be $3. But the free ones are still free. And the candles and the Zooms, none of that's changing. Just because my like the Zoom ones and the candles, they're fine, but YouTube takes like half of it. So I'm really only getting like $1 a question, and it's killing me. But otherwise, the same thing. And people have been telling me that I should do that for years. Now I'm like, nah, I'm getting by. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But now I'm really starting to struggle. The year, this is a big question, but where could my long-term, I can't answer where your long-term partner is. I can give you information about them, but I can't tell you where they are because the whole journey is who you meet along the way and the situations and the experiences that you have before you get to your partner, your career, your house, whatever it is. Like the answer is not the partner. The answer is the growth and change that happens along the journey where you meet your partner, your career, your significant others, it's what happens along the way. So the cards can't tell you you gotta go to the grocery store next Tuesday and look out for somebody with blonde hair and brown eyes. It just doesn't work like that, because then, if the cards could say, well, you're going to marry, I don't know, a green-eyed man, then every brown-eyed man that shows up would never get a chance, and you wouldn't have that experience. Or you're going to marry a red-headed woman. Well, she may be a red-headed woman when you marry her, but when you meet her, maybe she's blonde. Right? So then if the blonde shows up, you may be like, well, it's not her because I'm going to marry a redhead. Right? But we're not really thinking that a lot of things can change. Or it could be even more dramatic. Like, you're going to marry a heavy set woman, and then like the person you meet is really thin, and then they gain weight, and now they become more of a curvier type. Like you don't know until you get there. So the cards can't give you every single answer, but I can give you characteristics and stuff, sure. Okay, so the person comes off here as a stronger water sign, I would say. I always kind of look at the king versus the queen as, whether we're talking male or female, it doesn't make a difference. the king would just be, in my opinion, a stronger personality type water sign. They don't always have to be a water sign, but the characteristics that they carry, when we're just speaking vaguely, would be somebody who is well balanced, emotionally stable, somebody who is compassionate, sincere, empathetic, kind-hearted. They may have an affection for animals and children, like that kind of a person, but they may have a strong personality, where sometimes I feel like if it's the queen that shows up, it could be somebody with a softer personality. This person may also be very well balanced. They may have a love of like spontaneity or doing things on a whim. They may be a lot of fun. They may be somebody who is smart and intelligent, hardworking, and very ambitious. There's somebody who's a strong character, but they're a kind person. They're not somebody who is like strong, outgoing, and domineering. They may be strong, outgoing, and kind-hearted and down to earth. This person can also have come off one way and be something else. Like somebody who comes off as very strong and confident, but then they may have a lot of insecurities. Everybody does, but there may be a dual aspect to this person's character. Like, well, they carry themselves like they're very confident, but then like when you get to know them, you know that they're not as confident as they appear. Or it could be vice versa. They come off as somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of self-esteem, but yet they really do. They really know who they are. They're very strong, and they don't have to put that out there because they know who they are. They have nothing to prove. But there is something dual about their personality. And I think that they're going to be a very successful person as far as like work, school, business is concerned. So that may be something that you notice about them immediately. Like they're very driven by their career, or it could even be like they have like just a shitty job that they're okay having, but they have a love of learning and they're always learning and throwing themselves into new projects that way. But they're very smart and intelligent. Rucharo, how does Dee feel about the talk on Monday and me? May have felt like the talk was successful. There's success around it. May find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, down to earth, kind-hearted. They may also be spending time thinking about it. They may be thinking about that communication that you had, or it's kind of sticking with them. Overall, I'm going to say it went well. Tanya, I told you about the guy who charges $100 per question. Yes, that's ridiculous. And you get 3 minutes for the answer. So he answers a yes and no question and follows up with 3 minutes and he times it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. My whole thing was, from the moment that I started, was I always wanted to be affordable because I know what it's like to not be able to afford. Like the woman that I see, she charges $125 for a half hour, and there's just sometimes where I just can't do that. I just don't have the cash for it. And I wanted to be affordable to people that didn't have that kind of money. And when I first started, there were some people, like I said, like they would be donating 13 cents and they would be asking like 50 questions. So in order to just cut down on some of that, the moderators were like, hey, we got to set a minimum because it was too much. And we came up with, I think the cheapest one that you could do was $1.99. That's why I went for it. And I was fine. I did, like the years like 20, 21, and 22, I did really well. But since the economy took a turn in like 22, things have just been very tough. And with all the money that we spend on Avery ice skating, I don't want to have to cut that out because she's doing so well. But I may have to think about maybe giving up the group lessons. It's $200 at one rink every other month, and I think it's $325 at the other rink. I mean, it's a lot of money, and I don't know. I just don't know if I can continue to do it. I mean, we're kind of stretched over here. But anyway, so now the rink is hiring, and I would love to work there because I won't have to pay. I don't know if I would have to not pay for anything, but I know that they wouldn't charge. If you work there, you don't pay for public skate. Thing is, they want you to work Friday night and weekends. What am I going to do with Avery? I mean, there's too much inconsistency with like me and my family members as far as relying on them to be free and not have to work themselves on Saturday. Friday night might not be hard. I may be able to swing Friday night, but it depends what the hours are. You know, I got to pick her up. I got to get her home from school. So I don't know. I mean, it would be perfect if they would hire me from like 9 to 4 Monday through Friday, or 9 to 3 Monday through Friday. But I don't think they'll do that. What?
I'm starving.
What do you want?
Tell me a couple of things. A couple of
Chips?
things. No. What else?
Fruit snacks. I have fruit snacks. Apples.
The snacks.
All right, go get the fruit snacks. Anyway, let me stop complaining. $100, that's crazy. He has no shame. You pay and send him the invoice number. Oh my God. I can't believe people are paying him. I'm almost curious to see what he would say to me. Like, it almost kind of, yeah, that's another thing too. And that's really stupid. Let me just answer this question and then I'll tell you.
Back away.
Bella, I'm a designer, not a writer. Will I still do well in my interview presentation?
Mom,
why can't I get these open?
Mom, you gotta open it by here.
All right, see if you can get it. I think you're still going to do well on the interview. First of all, I think that they'll be aware of that, and I don't even think it's going to make much of a difference, you know, as far as like the writing part. Yeah, I don't even think you're really going to have to do any writing. I wouldn't worry about it. Why did I make them so difficult to open? I got that one open. How about rip it this way? Did you get it?
You sometimes use your mouth.
Yeah. Sometimes use your mouth. Bella, why is my old manager checking me out? Regret. There's a little regret around that situation. Yeah, too bad for them. Or did they screw it up? Tanya, love coming in single, looking for a committed relationship. Got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, new beginnings on the horizon. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Sagittarius. Water. Who's the water sign? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I hope this is new energy coming in, because that would be great.
Open from the
That
bottom
would be
because
great.
I used the top and the top is wet.
Oh, the top.
Yes. Just the bottom is okay. Get out.
Oh, but really, why do they have to make them so hard to open?
I think. Always you
Oh, there. Look. Oh. Let him have that one. It went on the floor.
How did you even open it?
Elizabeth, General. You have a new job or business opportunity that could be coming in that's pushing life forward towards greener pastures. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be spending time with a Leo. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, well, it's from your mouth, so don't worry about it.
Mom, these are all these gummies are all wet.
Yeah, but they're from your mouth because you ripped it open. It's fine. Just eat them.
No, Mom, that's the color.
Miss Kelly, K and A and Love Read. What are you looking for? There's nothing
Not
with
from
this.
my mouth.
No. Go see Avery. Avery's got the fruit snacks.
No, I don't.
These people may have a new beginning on the horizon, or life could be changing for them for the better quickly. Although their relationship, I don't know where they are in their relationship. It could be somewhat of a roller coaster of extreme highs and extreme lows. When things are good, they're great. When things are bad, they're maybe at each other's throats. Right now, it looks like they may be on the way to a high, but it won't last because it seems like this has been a roller coaster. And it may end in like, I mean, the roller coaster could ride for a while, but there's like moments of extreme highs and extreme lows. And that may continue for a while. The year, what type of ladies do I attract to me? You're going to have all different types. Yeah, there's all different types that you got choices and options that will be attracted to you. You could have somebody who is smart, intelligent, strong-willed. Then you may have somebody else here that is kind-hearted, caring, sincere, maybe a little introverted. Then there could be somebody who is very outgoing and spontaneous, somebody who is very successful around career, work, school, business. There's choices and options that come in around love. Dorian, a homeless lady carjacked me. Will I ever get my car back? That's terrible. You should get the car back, yes. Halavi, love. You've got choices and options that come in around love. Explore your options, leads to success, and a new journey may begin that could lead you to a committed relationship.
I think
And you have here, you got a couple of people. You have a Sagittarius, you have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and then you have a Scorpio and a Cancer. Exploring your options leads to success around love. I mean, it's really unnecessary for it to be this hard to get into. Have anything here I could stab it with? Where's my pen?
Just
There you go.
how did you stab it?
Choices and options around love can lead you to success. Hello, timeline of my plans with my aunts. We're planning on seeing each other, but things keep popping up. They agree. I know it's so hard to make plans, but you're probably going to see one another maybe within the next 3 weeks. Davy, journal for the next 2 weeks. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and anxiety is moving into the past. A wish comes true. You might be feeling like something nice is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Perseverance pays off. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and money comes in. Finances could be improving. Oh, shit. Fatima, what's coming towards me this month? Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and a little more financial stability comes in with the world at your feet. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You should have choices and options that come in around like social activity. Okay, Liz, love general. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. You've got success around love moving forward, and you're ready for it. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. If you're currently in a relationship, it should be strengthening. Not with anyone. Fire comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Aries and Leo come in the strongest. You also have a new beginning that could lead you to success, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Not bad. determined. Shall I stay where I am with Lena? I don't know if it is a good opportunity. How does it read? Things look good. Things look good. Is this a business thing? Things could change for you for the better quickly around a new business opportunity that makes you feel better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and decent money's coming in. It looks positive. I would say for now. MR, can T tell that I'm on to her? She's been acting like she wants to get close to me, but I can also tell that she doesn't really want to. And anything about her thoughts of me. Okay. Okay, so she does think very highly of you, but she does realize that things are unstable and out of balance, and you're right, she's trying to get on your good side. And it might be exactly like you said, not because it's sincere, but because she may be afraid that she has to stay on your good side or it's going to affect her negatively. She's stressed out about it. Yeah, that's too bad for her, but she's a little stressed out about it. Bella, will it be obvious? I'm not a writer. I'll do my best. I think you'll be fine. I don't think that the writing part is so important around this job, and I think that you could figure it out. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Who me? Do you see my partner and I getting married? I need the person's name or their astrological sign. Faro, Ahmed's next actions to me. Things look a little slow, or there could be a little bit of like indecision or like stagnation around it. But there's probably going to be communication that comes in relatively soon with choices and options around the situation. Not bad, not bad. Maybe a little slow. He's a Gemini. Okay, let's see. Is there marriage coming in around me and the Gemini partner? I don't see marriage around the situation as of right now, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen. It just isn't on the horizon. If that's something that you want, you may have to make a decision to you may have to talk about it and discuss it and see where the both of you are as far as marriage is concerned. It doesn't look like it's something that they're spending a whole lot of time thinking about right now, which may be fine. They just may be okay with the way things are right now. Mihak, General. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You have a wish that comes true where I'm feeling relief around finances improving. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward. You may have success coming in around work, school, or business. Not bad. Not bad. Aurelia, I got it. Let me just see if I can. I only see one question. Was that all you sent? Was just one question? Because sometimes it doesn't show me the whole thing, but I think I see it. I think you're right. I don't think he's going to look at it until next week because he's showing you slow. But I think that whatever it is that you laid out, he's going to be in favor of it. Feels it's grounded, stable, smart, intelligent, well done, and focused. And then it could lead to a new beginning. So whatever it is, it goes well, but I wouldn't be surprised if you don't hear from him immediately. Let me go back up. Brenda for the rest of the day and tomorrow. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may have a wish that comes true. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success, and you're making decisions that push life forward. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? You may have money coming in and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be spending time with the Taurus, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Negativity is moving into the past. A wish comes true. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And while it may be slow and steady wins the race, life is moving forward. And we can, you may have something nice happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A text message came in, and then my thought went right out the window. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. What?
I was thirsty, and now I checked my drop cup because I didn't drink any of the lemonade yet. And I found all my lemonade in there, and I drank the whole cup.
Okay.
Instead of just asking you, give me my little solo cup. Mom, I saw the dancing videos on my iPad when you're mad at me.
Oh, there's the smart ones?
No, not the smart
I'm going to go off on a rant. Don't make me go off on a rant.
Who's that?
Rant? A rant is when I say, I'm tired of watching everybody do the same stupid dance on... it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
What?
When I think of what Milli Vanilli went through when they got in trouble for lip syncing way back in the day, if anybody was around for that, and now every jerk off is on TikTok lip syncing, it really, and that guy, he ended himself over that whole thing. Sick. And now everyone's doing it.
Mom.
Drives me insane. What? No, I am not able to bring you to the bathroom. Take Cyrus with you. Right, so sad, right? You know, and then like you think they were just exploited. They were two young guys that were good looking, and they were exploited. They were used. They made the money, and then look at what happened to them. I think the one guy is alive and he's doing okay. I think. I'm going to look it up now. Oh, I can't find it. Yeah, I think the other guy, Rob Palladius. I think he's the guy that died.
I went by myself.
Oh, great. Yeah, they were just exploited. You know, it's like I was really young back then. Like, I think I may have been in elementary school. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, like, when you're young like that, like, you think that, like, 18 is old. But, like, they were kids. They were kids. They were young guys. They didn't have any money. They were good looking. They fit the part. So, they were exploited. It's so upsetting. Anyway. Starfall, how is G and H? Shit, they disappeared. Oh, Starfall, I don't see it now. All right, well, if you're still there, put the question in and I'll get to it. I think I'm up to YP Universe's message on love this August. Let go of what's weighing you down or burdening you. You might have a long road ahead of you, or you may feel like there's a long road ahead of you, but walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can lead you to happiness and cause for celebration. Anxiety is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. I don't see a ton of love here this August. Although there may be opportunity to explore your options with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's not a whole lot of love showing. Peach, will I be financially independent before the end of this year?
That's gonna get me. What should we?
Before the end of this year, I don't think so. It may take like maybe within the next year and a half, 2 years.
Are you kidding me?
Arcade, general for the next 7 days. Avery, see what he's barking at, please. You have teamwork is favored and a wish comes true. Old wounds heal and move into the past, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business, and your perseverance pays off. Starfall, how is H and G going to react when they've heard I quit? I don't see much of a reaction from them. They're showing as stagnant. They may be surprised, but I don't think you're going to see much of a reaction. Sarah, Philip the Leo last night sent me an email which was kind of demanding to go today to meet him. I didn't answer his next actions after that. Fuck this guy. He's going to be demanding after 10 years. He can have one of these. Are you watching? Because this is what I have to say.
Put the finger down. She just gave me a finger.
No, I would. Avery, please.
Mom.
If you
Mom.
the not answering
Mom.
him drives him crazy, but I think
Mom.
that's exactly what he deserves. You're going to hear from him again. So you don't respond to the email. He may call or text or something. Might not be immediate. Maybe within the next 10 days or so.
Do I know something?
That's some nerve.
Mom.
Yeah.
You know why I'm laughing?
Why?
I put the pillow in front of my face and hi, I'm like to scan. And then he jumped onto there. I was on there. And then I threw it off the bed. Like he pushed me off the bed. I'm like he hurt me right here.
Oh, he scratched you?
No, I felt that I banged it.
He deserves that to 0. Oh my God, that's so funny. My friend Rachel, I won't say who, but she describes a couple of people that she's known in her life as a big 0.
What's zero?
She says it all the time. She'll say, you know, so-and-so, the big 0. Oh, he's another big 0. Can't trust no one. What? Man's got no shame. I mean, people really have no shame. They really. I mean, sometimes, like, I think of people in my own family that I'm like, you have no shame. Like, none. Like, if I were you, I would be so fucking embarrassed. Not you. You're walking around like a peacock. I'm embarrassed for you.
That's good.
Maggie, love. When it comes to love, don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it with growth, change, and transformation. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio. Slow and steady wins the race. Exploring your options is suggested, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be spending time possibly with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and maybe even a Libra. Exploring your options leads to success.
Hey, you want my booty? You want my booty?
Virta, General. you have new beginnings on the horizon, and you may have more money coming in through work, school, or business. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. A little more financial stability is coming in, and there may even be a new like journey that brings in extra money. Could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Oh my God, I watched this guy, I don't know what his name is. It came up on Instagram, and he's so funny.
Oops.
He does these little clips watching people make like really interesting desserts.
Mom.
And then he sings, but he sings really well. And
Mom.
he'll like bust out something like, I ain't never gonna be skinny.
Mom.
Let
Look,
me see if I
found
can
him.
find him.
I found this guy, but
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I accidentally did that to the bed.
Okay, if you could fix that for me, that would be great.
Okay.
Oh my God, I don't know where he is, but next time I'll post him, or I'll get his name. Lady was making donuts, and then the way like he busts out singing, it's just hysterical. Stacy for today. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life may change for you for the better quickly today. You might get good news around work, school, or business, and areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant may now start to move forward. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A new journey could begin, and you could have some more money coming in. Maybe not today, but on the horizon. Oh, the We Do Not Glare Club, and now she's got shirts and sweatshirts. I'm like, I gotta get one. We Do Not Glare Club, she's fucking riot. I gotta find this guy. When I find him, I will at least take notice of his name. Oh, you know what? I send him to my brother all the time. Here he is, here he is.
He's so cute.
He is not _ Keenan Thompson.
What do we have today, cuz? Hold on, let me make myself smaller in curiosity.
Now I know I ain't never gonna be skinny.
Streets cuz? I ain't never gonna be skinny.
Where's the finger? Mom. Mom. Mom.
Yeah. Avery.
Mom,
Charlie.
Solo finger. Hey, you guys hear me? Put your hands up.
Charlie, I don't see the question yet, so while I wait, I will answer for Summer, love.
Who's Charlie? Charlie?
Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Slow and steady wins the race. Explore your options. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. May have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen general for the whole month of August. Something happens that makes you happy, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life's moving forward, and you're ready for it. You could be feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Hi, is my ex AB single? Because he has reached out to me several times this week.
Oh, God, so adorable. That's so cute. That's actually so cute. Mom, look what I did. Look what I did.
I think he is single. Oh, nice. Very
Isn't
nice.
it cute? Like a good sort of you know, like a good little cat. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that adorable? Okay. Everyone, look what I did to Barry. Isn't that adorable. So like, he wanted me to make ice cream of his own self. So like, I made a little sandwich and sticked it from the top to inside. And then we'll go and made him. Isn't that adorable?
Everybody thinks it's adorable, Avery. Charlie, have a hotel booked with cousin E. I'm thinking of switching to another hotel as apartment and use my little fella. Should I change it? Yeah, I would change it. Yeah. Energy around it looks positive. Successful, spontaneous. Tamana, will I be traveling overseas in August, like at the end of August? That you have potential for that. Yeah, that could happen. Me and Brianna Aries. You've got communication may be coming in or picking up, although it may be a little slow. There is opportunity for things to move forward before the end of this summer. She may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Kind of going with the flow of things is suggested, but before the end of the summer, you may feel like things are starting to function a little bit better. Dr. Sony, general for the next 5 to 6 weeks ahead. You've got choices and options coming in around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you have happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an Aries or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Might even be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Bacon, what does a Sagittarius think about me romantically? There's a little indecision around the situation, so I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but things may be a little bit out of balance. This person may find you to be somebody who is kind, caring, sincere, down to earth, smart, and intelligent, well balanced and sincere, a loyal friend. Sarah, what's currently happening in a Pisces love life? Is he really dating someone? I do think he's dating, yeah. It looks like he may be. Yeah, it does look like there's somebody around him right now. Devin, how am I viewed on Instagram? I just posted my naughty book, Getting. Well, not everybody is going to feel the same, but most people may find you to be smart, intelligent, attractive, down to earth, and successful. But not everybody's going to agree with that. Magician's heart. I went to my boyfriend's, and when I came back home, my brother's wife started shouting at me for coming in late. What's wrong with her? Is she jealous or genuinely concerned? Okay, there's a couple of things coming up. I don't see jealousy around the situation. It looks like she may have been annoyed or felt taken advantage of. I don't know. I don't know what the relationship is. Like if you're living in their house or if you all own the house or whatever the situation is, the way it reads is like she felt like taken advantage of or something was out of line. I don't know. I don't know how old you guys are or what the situation is, but it kind of set her off and gave her a tower moment. But it almost is like the icing on top of the cake. There may have been other things that have been bothering her and then that set her off. Alex, general. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition, maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. A new journey may begin. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Why does this have to be bothering me? Oh my God. The pin came down. That's why. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha. Maybe feeling a little bit like negative around the situation, or you might be feeling like there's a little distance between the two of you. Expressing your wants and needs rather than overthinking is suggested. Old wounds heal and move into the past once you express your wants and needs. So whatever it is, if you feel like not much is changing or not much is happening or things are a little distant, having a conversation about it would be suggested. Things look a little slow and maybe even a little bit out of balance. Kimon, general. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward towards greener pastures. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping, and you may be spending time with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Gemini comes up the strongest. B, wondering, should I stop by G's tent at the fest or just snoop around or not go at all? There are a lot of factors. I don't know what to do. Okay. It's hard to answer this question because, first of all, it's a free will question. So, this is what I would say. If this is something that you want to go to, whether this person is there or not, I would go and not make your decisions based on them. The energy of the situation does read, life's moving forward towards greener pastures. So if this is somebody that you're trying to look for to reconnect, trying to make something happen, trying to manipulate some kind of change, snooping around so that you bump into them, it's manipulation. I would say leave it in the past and move on because you got the Six of Swords here. Now, if this is a situation where you're not really looking for anything, but if you're like, you may be looking to reconnect with this person just because for no other reason other than, I don't know, you were friends in high school and you want to reconnect. I would suggest trying to reach out to them first, find out if they're going to be at this festival thing, and then reconnect that way rather than trying to manipulate a situation. But the cards kind of indicate make the decision based on your own wants and needs, not I have to go because they're going to be there or they could be there and I could run into them. And don't not go if you feel like they're going to be there and you could run into them. Go if you really want to. If it's too much of a hassle and you don't really want to go, then don't go, but make the decision based on your wants and needs, not theirs. MR, general career for September. September looks good. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down that could change life for the better quickly. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now move forward with good luck. Not bad. Not bad. Dee Dee, general August, what's coming in August? You have a wish that comes true when you may be planning travel, working on a creative project or creative hobby. Maybe a new creative project or hobby. A new journey may begin. That could be the creative thing, or they could be two separate journeys. Could have money coming in, finances may be improving, and you may be planning travel. The world is at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Jeebus, how will my job application with Prim going to be? Will I get an offer? you could get an offer. Yeah, it might take time. It maybe not something that happens overnight, but there is opportunity for things to move forward there.
Thank you.
Vicky, general for tomorrow. Life comes into balance with growth, change, and transformation. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and slow and steady wins the race. I hope you're feeling better. Red, work for the week. You have life changing for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Happiness comes in around work, school, or business. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You have old wounds heal and move into the past. A new journey may begin, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Migu for the next 24. You've got the world at your feet and a wish may be coming true. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move on. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life moves forward. And you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Not bad, not bad.
Money bear. Money bear.
Liz, general for today. You may have a wish that comes true, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Negativity moves into the past. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly an Aries, maybe even a Taurus. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new journey begins and cause for celebration may come in around coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Vicky's still sore, I bet. Good, feel better. MR, I think I missed my other question. I did the one about the career in September. MR, this one I didn't do. Is T stressed because she thinks that I might tell M about what I've been observing about her behavior towards me, or is it something else? That may be part of it, but I think she's stressed because she's afraid of what else could come out. Like it may be with the behavior thing, but it also, she may be afraid that you may say something about her actual work performance. Yeah. Crow's Nest, love for the near future. Well, the Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it, and the Magician is giving you the ability to manifest new opportunities. But walking away from people, places, and things that have been stuck, stagnant, disappointing, negative, will bring in new choices and options. So don't sit around pining away over anything or trying to fix what's broken. Look towards the new doors that are coming in sometime between now and the end of the year. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Lioness, my oldest daughter and her boyfriend arguing, will they be okay? She is far from me and I feel hopeless. I don't blame you for feeling like that at all. I think it's going to stop. I do think that this relationship does have some turmoil and some indecision around it, but I think the arguing is going to stop. Is there anybody else that could check in on them that may be local? I mean, I would send somebody to check in on them if you're feeling really worried, and I would be too, but I think overall things are going to be okay. The relationship is having some difficulty, but I think they're going to get through it. And C, love. Slow and steady wins the race, and exploring your options could lead to success around love. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then you have another Aries. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. You could have an Aquarius coming in. Somebody may make you an offer around love that will be hard to turn down, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders as love begins to move forward. Not bad. Not bad. Stephanie, I just applied to a job in GPM. Which company offers me full-time work this year, P or GPM? GPM comes up a little bit stronger. They may be a faster mover. Ruchi next in love. Got fire coming in out of the clear blue sky, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You also could have a Scorpio around. Romance heats up, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. New love. Love.
Baby smells good.
Okay, good. You have happiness coming in around a new journey around love. If you're not with anyone right now, keep your eyes open for air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And if you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Explore your options leads to success. You have happiness coming in and relief around love moving forward between now and the end of this year. Not bad. Not too bad. And C, general. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. The hard work you put into career along with teamwork is going to be bringing in more money. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Martisha, money messages. Any unexpected money coming in. You could have a couple of small, smaller amounts of unexpected money coming in. I wouldn't expect like a big lotto hit or anything like that, but small amounts of money coming in out of the clear blue sky is possible between now and the end of September. Not bad. Not bad. M&M, love for Taurus. Taurus, they're a little on the lazy side these days, so they're focused more on themselves, which is fine. If they're currently in a relationship, they're happy and content. If they're not with anyone, they have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then they have a Virgo and a Cancer around. And they do have love around, but they're kind of like going with the flow of things and not putting in a whole lot of effort. Slow and steady wins the race for them. Love reading. When it comes to love, you have success coming in around life moving forward. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship, if it's functioning well, will move forward. Anything that's not functioning well, that's disappointing, half in, half out, will disintegrate and move into the past with chances for new opportunity to come in sometime in September, maybe late September, early October, maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Be careful that you're not staying stuck or stagnant or holding on to something that's broken out of fear, because that could keep you stagnant. The system engineer, where is my career headed, in which direction should I go in? I can't answer that. You have to make the decisions. The cards can only give you the energy around the situation, but the cards can't tell you what to do, and they can't decide your career. So you've got to make that decision. The only things that I can tell you would be like, you have opportunity for perseverance to pay off that brings in cause for celebration around career moving forward when you explore your options. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, there is success around that, but it's slow and steady wins the race. New opportunities lead to success around work, school, or business. Exploring your options is suggested. Alex, did I do yours yet? I can't remember. How about Lady Sunshine next in love? You have a committed relationship here. If you're with this person, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and through perseverance, life pays off and negativity moves into the past. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Even if it is slow and steady, wins the race. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may also have a Libra. Looks like new energy. Amen for the upcoming week with O. Upcoming week with O. Things look a little slow. Fool in reverse. Something may get revealed that needs to be dealt with, but nothing terrible is happening. It just may be a little slow with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Cinnamon for today. You have success coming in around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Or maybe a Leo. You've got anxiety eases and moves into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and choices and options around social activity. Lucky energy between J and I. Energy is okay. Grounded, stable, sincere, mutual, well-balanced, successful. Oh, okay, Adonis, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Alex. Amu, love and romance coming in. You got a little passion headed your way. Okay, cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or anything that may be negative or unstable, will help your love life move forward. And then you can have long-term connection come in with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward when you listen to your intuition and you don't try to fix what's broken. You let go of what no longer works for you. New doors open. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Okay, Leo. Leo, all of these medical tests are now completed. Will I have to repeat any of them? I don't think so. The chance is slim that you'll have to repeat any of them. Butterfly A, love. Exploring your options around love could lead you to success with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Life is moving forward, so if you're not with anyone right now, it's probably new energy coming in. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, with new beginnings on the horizon that could make a wish come true. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I'll come back on tonight. I don't know, maybe 9 or 9:30ish. Yes, Di, go ahead. Adonis, how does V feel about us at the moment? once again, it always shows this kind of dual. Now, Fool in reverse, you're probably going to hear some of this in a roundabout way. Like it may come out. You know how they say people tell on themselves? Well, we may be telling. So on one hand, is feeling happy and content and may feel like very ambitious and connected around a romantic connection and is listening to their intuition. Then on the other hand, they may feel very scared, vulnerable, and unsure of themselves. Not unsure of the connection, but unsure of themselves. I think it's like the fear of like being abandoned or being left, and like that could make them feel stagnant, or sometimes push the limits, like if you're going to go kind of a thing, you know, like, well, just leave, everyone leaves, like that kind of a thing. There could be a little bit of a fear of abandonment, not because I don't think this person has been left a million times, but because I don't think this person has that many connections in their life or has had that many connections. And I think that this is a very special connection, although they sometimes want to deny that, or they don't want to express that fully because it makes them feel vulnerable and that makes them feel uncomfortable. Although some of this shit will probably get spilled out at some point. Guy, will the guy Ite text me, or it was just a one night stand? Because honestly, I need another night. Now, if you're just looking for another night, I don't see any reason why you can't reach out to him, because I think he'll give it to you. If that's strictly all you're looking for, I would say pursue it, because your persistence will pay off. Yeah, it could happen. Got a little passion here. Let's see what happens. I think you could make that happen pretty easily. Okay. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? If you're just looking for one more night, I don't think he's going to think you're obsessed. If you make it a habit, then that may be different. But just one more time, I think you'll be fine. Adonis, their ex-flame, I always think that they were never dating at any point. They left, but I don't know why exactly they left each other. But definitely were close friends at most. I know, everybody wants the other person to do the reaching out, die. Everyone does. That's the ego. Adonis, I think you're right. I don't think that there was ever anything other than friendship. I think that this person may have left because of the highs and lows of the situation. Like, I think you have to really understand it to stick around, and I think the person maybe had a hard time with that. Di, I think you will hear from him if you don't reach out, but it might take some time. Sean, should I let Kay know how I feel about the back communication? I feel like he's just stringing me along. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't let him know exactly how you feel. Isabella, for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Leo. You may have a new venture that begins tomorrow. Not bad. Adonis B has highs and lows also. I do too. I think that's a big part of it. You know, it's like, you know what you know about someone. Like my friend that's always late. Like, we always know she's going to be late. We know we can't rely on her to ever be on time. And it's not that we weren't going to be friends with her anymore, but we just had to allot for that. You know, it's like, you know what you know about people. But sometimes people don't get it. And if you don't get it, you know, like if I really counted on her as being on time, I would be very upset. Because it's just not who she is. Oh, you found the box. Was it down underneath something, behind something low? Anonymous, how will my interaction with the Scorpio turn out? It's a blind kind of a situation. you know what? It should go well. It may even go better than you think it's going to go, because areas of your life that now get unstuck could lead to long-term potential. It may be better than you think. It was in a drawer underneath some clothes. Okay, good, good. Alrighty, I will wrap it up and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Thank you all very much for being here, and I'll see you guys later. Maybe at like 9 or 9:30. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's it, right? I got everyone? All the moderators? Right, I don't think I saw Mel today. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a nice afternoon.